Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, The Live Engineers. Today we are going to build a sleek real-time digital clock using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The clock will have an eye-catching design as you can see on the screen with a smooth animation and a responsive layout. So let's dive into our project structure. First we will create three files, that is index.html, style.css and script.js. In the HTML file we will create our HTML structure using the exclamation mark. Then I'll change the title as my channel name. Next, we will create one div with a class container. Inside it, we will create one more container with a class name of time container. Again, inside it, we will create one div class timer. Inside it, again we will create one div with a class name of time unit. Give one span with a class name of time value and the ID of hours, and we will put one value. Similar way, we will create one more span, and inside it, we will give the class name as time label and the hours. After that, we will give one div with the class name of time colon, and we will give the colon mark here. Since for a clock we need hour, minute and second, so we will copy the class name with time unit up to the time colon, and we will copy it 3 times. The first one for the hour, second one for minute, and the third one for the second. Now our HTML structure is totally completed, and you can see on the screen. Now we will begin with the styling. First we will connect our styling to the HTML file using the link tag, and inside it we will give the file name of the style, that is style.css. First we will give the general setting, that is margin 0, padding 0 and box sizing border box. Then we will give a structure to the body and HTML, height of 100%, and choose a font family, then color of white, display flex, align item center, justify content center, so that the content will come in the center of the screen, and one background image. I will download the background image, then I'll come back. So now you can see the result on the screen. Now we will select the container class, and we will give width as 100%, display flex, align item center, justify content center. Then we will again select the class with the class name of time container, and we will give a background color of RGB. Border radius of 2 pixels solid red and a color, border radius of 20 pixels, padding of 30 pixels, and we will give one backdrop filter so that the background will look a little blurry. Box shadow of 0, 4 pixel, 15 pixel, and 2 RGB color, so it will look a linear gradient type. Text align center, max width of 500 pixel. Now next we will select the class name timer, and we will give it property as display flex, align item center, justify content center, and a gap of 50 pixel. Now you can see all are separated with a beautiful gap. Next we will select the class name time unit, and we will give display flex, flex direction of column, align item center, and a background of linear gradient so that it will look better. Border radius of 12 pixel, padding 25 pixel, width of 20 pixel, height of 120 pixel, and one box shadow. And the transition of transform 0.3 second ease, and while we give a transition we will give one box shadow as well. Then again we will select the class name time unit, and we will set on hover. If it will transform into translate while, it will slightly go a little up, and a box shadow. As you can see the effect, but it does not set quite in the center, so let me give just by content center here. US size of 2.5 gram, font weight of bold, and one text shadow. Now we will select the time colon class name and we will give font weight of 3.5 rem. Text shadow of RGB color. Now we are all done with our styling. Now we will move on to the scripting part. First we will select all the components there. We will give const hour display is equal to document.getElement by id hours. We will select all the elements by using id, and similarly we will do same for the second, and we will change the id of it. Then we will create a function with the name of update timer, and we will use one inbuilt function that is name as date. So we will say const now is equal to new date, and for the showing purpose we will just log it to the console, and now you can see that here the current time, date and year is showing. Now remove the console.log and we will say const hours is equal to now dot get hours, const minute is equal to now dot get minutes, and similarly const second is equal to now dot get seconds. The hours, get minutes and get seconds are inbuilt method which is provided in the date function. Now we have obtained the value. We will just change the value in this box by using the text content property. We will say hour display dot text content is equal to hours. Similarly for minute and second also, minute display dot text content is equal to minute, second display dot text content is equal to second. Now you can see the current time is showing here. Now that everything is done, the time is showing on the screen, but the problem is it is not changing every second. For it we need to use setInterval. What a setInterval does is it changes the value given on a specified time. So we will use the setInterval. Inside it we will give our function that is update timer, and we will give a value to change it as a 1000 millisecond, that is per second. Now that everything is done, you can see that the timing is changing every second, but the problem is when it comes to the single value that is 1, 2 or 3, it does not add 0 in the beginning. So for it we need to use one pad start function. First we change the value to a string, then we can use the function that is pad start. What it will do is, if the value is of 2 digit it will not do anything. If the value is of single digit it will add 0 in the beginning. The same we will do for hours and minutes also. Now that you can see that everything is working very perfectly, but this background looks a little odd, so let me fix it. On the background image we will give center, cover and no repeat. So now you can see everything is working correctly. That's it. You now have a fully functional digital clock with a sleek, futuristic design. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.